Hi everyone, welcome back to Design a Dungeon. We are working on the Dungeon of Wolves. This is episode 8, so we are diving into building the boss room in this episode. And then I will populate the dungeon and hand it over to Big Dude to play. And then after that I will release it to the public and let you guys take a stab at the dungeon I've crafted. So in the last episode, we had put together this entire section of challenges. So I am going to populate it with NPCs right before I finish it out, because they have a tendency to die, and we did lots of different challenge rooms. I think there's more than enough to offer a decent challenge for someone playing through. Let's see, we haven't put anything right before the boss fight. Let's give a potion of health and a couple of foods. I think we'll offer another piece of armor maybe. I know we gave them thorium greaves, so let's offer them. No, I think it was gauntlets we gave them, so let's give them the chest piece here. That'll be the prep for the boss fight. Now, I want to put a secret here because I know they're going to come in, go through the chest, and run across this, but I would like to be my dungeons to be filled with special secrets. So, someone has like the presence to take their time going through the level, they can discover the different secrets that I've placed around the map. And so if they run across and go straight into the room, they'll miss this one. But if they look down, they can build down to it. Somehow they'll have to work on building down to it, but they will eventually get the rest of the thorium armor will be in this little alcove here. I think that sounds good. Let's put a different color for the secret chest. Okay. And we'll give them the pants, and we'll give them the helmet. And this one. So there's the whole set of, we got greaves, we've got helm. Greaves and helm, we've got the chest plate, and there is somewhere, I think if they look for it, is it up here? Yeah. There's the gauntlets. Okay, so they have the full set if they go through the dungeon and do all the parts. So, and that secret is hidden down there. So if they happen to glance off this and see that, and they go down there, they can get the rest of the armor. So I was gonna try to figure out how to do signage, but let's get the boss room done. So I'm gonna add to this room. We're going to, really want to replace this floor so badly. Let's just replace this floor real quick. It just looks so ugly. Replace this with, what do we got? I don't want to put too much gold. Let's do this. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's so much better. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Let's grab some of that gold railing. I can find it. Let's see what that is too. Yeah, I like that a lot. The only thing I don't like about this room is these edges, but I think it's okay. I could fix it later. Let's see what this statue is. It's like a tall... This is a really crowded room, which is fine. I think I'm gonna move those to where they're facing outward, might look better. Be aware when you select items, sometimes it'll put it all the way, like the zooming where you scroll wheel, it'll put it all close to you, and so you won't be able to place anything. You got to move it out so that you're away from yourself, so it's not clipping in yourself when you come out of that screen. Just to be aware of that. I run into that problem a lot. I've just had to like learn to work around it. I want to do that gold all the way down. We're really almost finished with this first version of this dungeon. So close to being done. So much better. Nothing says boss entrance like that. All right, let's make the drop. The drop into the boss room. Excuse me. And we are going to drop him down a drop. The drop will be into water again. I like that. It gives a nice soft landing. And you can go pretty good distance down. And that gets us past the rest of the levels, because this is the bottom of the rest of the levels. So I want a big area for the boss chamber. So leaps of faith. I'm very excited to have this finished and offer it to you guys. It's gonna be great. I don't know how many times I just fall to my death. Alright. I can't wait to see what other people come up with dungeons. I'm hoping that these videos really inspire people to create their own. Like, that's the whole point, right? For other people to get inspired, to be creative, and to you know, share their work. And that just gives us lots of opportunity to have lots of things to play and try out and stuff like that. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, so this video gets out to other people. Oh, I love that. It's like, go down here. That looks so cool. Nice. I want it to be scary. Like, this is literally what they're going to experience when they come in here. They're going to be like, okay, we're getting up to the boss fight. Oh no. Okay, so they fall, and we need some torches down in this to light it up in this fall. And that's well beyond there, so they won't fall into that. To kind of light up the drop. Yeah, that looks good. So they can kind of slide along the edge and then fall out into the water, into the boss room. Alright, let's formulate the boss room. I think we're going to have it be pretty big. Lots of room to... Let's do 30. 30 by 30. A nice big boss room. Alright, what are we gonna fill it with? What is the floor gonna be? I'm really enjoying this gold flooring, but I think for the boss we're gonna do silver. Or should we do ice? Should we do like an ice themed room with silver? Can always change it later. Yeah, because it'll have different things in it than just that. But let's go on and fill out the walls of it. The walls are going to be a different silver. Let's do this block. Perfectly. Again, I think in the beginning, just getting it fleshed out, and then we can decorate it as we go along. You know, like, it doesn't need to be. I think that's a good thing to understand and realize. Like, you don't need it to be perfect right away. You can always adjust and change and all of that. You know, once you get it to the point where you're like, I really like that, and then you like the shape of it, then you kind of go in and do the details. Is how I would do it, how I've kind of been doing it the whole time. going back and being like, okay, I really don't like that, and then changing it and kind of doing it incrementally. I'm gonna put a roof on this, so I just want to block out, and I'm gonna put a roof on it. I'm gonna go all the way across, and then I can go back and cut out that hole for the player to fall through again. But because the fill will only fill in, like, I don't have to do like all the wonky shapes around that, so I'm gonna just do this. What are we doing for silling? Let's just do simple. Hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying Hytale, playing it often. Okay, let's clear out this floor now. So I think you're gonna fall into, and the way I'm gonna do this is really cool. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna create the pool, and then I'll cut out the middle of the pool. So the pool is gonna be pretty deep, go all the way to the ground. Okay. I'm actually gonna make it wide too, so it just cuts off that corner. Perfect. Let's fill it with and then we can go in here, and if we just go one larger, oops, it's not gonna let me, is it? We can adjust it. Let's go one larger. Oops. What just happened? Are you serious right now? I just lost it. Gotta love that. Fall into, and I need to make this wider. I want it to be uniform. Yeah, because I want a set of doors, I think, where they drop into the pool and then they have to swim. They go through like a little corridor to enter the room, so it's not like they just fall straight in with the boss. That there's kind of like a preparation area for them. do the pool, but I think, and before we do the pool, we're gonna do like we've learned from our previous mistakes of trying to decorate in the water doesn't work very well, so I'm going to put some dirt down and some grass. No. Okay, and then we'll fill this with water, but let's put some different things. Where's all of our coral? We'll just be simple with it. I'm not gonna be. We'll just do red coral and then we'll put water in it now. I think 3 is fine for falls. Let's hope. Perfect. Let's drop some fish in there. And I like the shellfish, so let's put like 5 in there. They're kind of like our official dungeon fish. Alright, and then a player will come out here into this corridor. This will be where the doors that lead into the actual boss chamber are. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna make this like, so we've got this silver all around it. I'm gonna make this room like a themed winter land, like snow and all of that. Like the Borea or whatever it's called, frozen frost wastes or whatever. So we're gonna take snow and the snow and dirt maybe, or snow and frozen pebbles. Probably snow and frozen pebbles. All right, let's get the floor going. Fill it. We need 2 materials. We need snow. And we need frozen pebbles. Now, is there an ice block somewhere? I think there is something somewhere. Just wondering. Blue mushroom trunk. That's not what we want. Ice might be in the other blocks category. I'm just looking through here real quick. Trees. Ice log. See how that looks. Yeah, just need some more randomness, but I think we can use the brushes to brush in some let's do that one more time while we've got the brush selected. Well, we've got it set up, you know, let's get that in. Okay, so now let's try to put in the, we're gonna try to use the boulder brush. Okay, we're gonna use the boulder brush. All right, primary blocks, we want ice, snow, density, primary accent, we want frozen things. We want decoration blocks. I don't really want a decoration block, do we? All right, let's try that and see. Looks a little tall, but it's fine. We can always undo this brush, so that's the nice thing. Wow, that really did not go according to plan at all. I think it's too high. Let's try a height of like 1. Dome, bottom, center. Let's do center. Dome, center. 1, width is 5. Okay, let's try that. I really don't know what it's thinking, unless I got something, an option wrong. Density, 100%, that's what's wrong. No. Material. No. Apparently this brush just hates me. Well, we can put the decorations down, but that also looks terrible. Probably because this. See what it looks like if we just. No, why did it? Maybe there's a different brush we need to use that's not so finicky. Let's try the mountain brush. I think the mountain brush worked better when we used it for Well, here goes nothing. Let's try this and see. It just doesn't, it just hates me, and I don't know why. Maybe the wall thickness is wrong. No, that's not it. Well, that's fun. Honestly, I think it might just be easier for us to just do it ourselves. Truly. Let's just do it ourselves. I mean, it's like truly custom now, right? Like, I'll have to come back through with like the question is, how are we going to illuminate this? I think we can use like crystals. Let's look at our lighting options and see what there's like chandeliers. Might be really cool. Or these. The light temple. Yeah, I like that a lot. It really lends itself to like the theme of the level. And I'll come in and have to like, we'll have to like the sort of randomness of it. Well, we've got the boss room done. And so, let's make the exit door here. Boss defeated, go through this door. Big D's, one of Big D's requirements, like a very clear, like feeling that you've finished the dungeon. But I think beating the boss is enough of that feeling. So you enter here, fight the boss, and go out here, and you will find yourself just at the end of the level. And then this is where the next phase of the dungeon, once I move on, if people really want me to continue adding more to this dungeon, then we can, you know, add more. You know what, honestly, the thing about every dungeon, you have to get the chest at the end. Like, that's the thing, right? We need like a super uber duper duper cute chest that really says we've killed the boss. Legendary chest is perfect. Apparently you can't double it up, can you? No, it is already doubled. Maybe 2 double chests. Where did my lights go? I'm really fighting the level editor. I don't know why right now. I'm just fighting it. Just for fun, I think. Alright, that'll be the end. I wonder if there's like something we can put, like a sign or something that says, congratulations, you've beat. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to place, I think the signs maybe need, what, a block above it? Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong all the time. Yeah. It's too bad that I can't, we need like a more glorious, like, looking sign. And it's kind of sad that I can't put some writing somewhere. That looks terrible. That's pretty good. Like, we've made it. I think that delineates it enough. What else can we put there that makes it seem like you accomplished your goal for this time? No, I hate that. This one? Plus this kind of says like, oh, the journey will continue. I just kind of like that right now. I don't need to go crazy with it. I do want to change the like flooring to give it like a more white, more like a silver floor, I think. Like you've reached the goal. reached the end. Congratulations. Is there like a white wall? Yeah, that screams I finished the level. I just want to clear this. Change this flooring to something else. That's not what we want. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I thought we were gonna lose the test. Can't be helped. It's a lot brighter. All right, let's figure out what to throw in here. I mean, they've already like beat the level, right? But then they might come through the doors before the boss is killed, which could be smart of them. So maybe if they come through the door, give them a glider. Just something that says, you know, hey, you won, here's the prize. Okay. Glider, and we need, it only holds a one item. That is crazy. Alright, there we go. Just a few items. Perfect. I think we are at a really good place. I just need to, I don't know if you guys really want to watch me decorate. I'll still record, but I'm just going to be filling out the boss room here. Just some decorations. Kind of fill out the arena a little bit. I know these are supposed to hang, but I like the way they look on the ground. I think there's actually like frost plants somewhere, but it's I doubt any players are really going to be paying attention to the map so much as they're going to be paying attention to the boss fighting. But we are so close to having this ready. It's crazy. And I am not going to show you guys the boss or the other NPCs so that y'all can truly experience it for the first time if you watch Big Dude play it, or you can experience it for the first time. So there'll be something of a surprise for you, which will be nice. Alright, I think that's... What kind of plants? Is there any like frozen plants? Azure cap. That's cave stuff, I think. Frost leaf. Snowy grass. Nice. I think that looks good. Don't need to get it too crowded since the player's gonna be like... I know these are like treetops, but they kind of look cool. Maybe they don't look cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be pretty much the end of this series. I will put a couple more episodes into about this dungeon, level 1 of this dungeon. So when Big Dude plays it, I place all the mobs. Then I'll do like a trailer for the dungeon, and then I'll put it on itch.io for you guys to download and play after Big Dude does his run. And then y'all can enjoy it. What Hytale has to offer as far as dungeons goes. Man, we've really built a crazy dungeon with a crazy entrance. Just crazy dungeon. Massive. Plenty of rooms, plenty of challenges, and there's plenty more room to put in level 2 if I want to expand it. Cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I very much go look up Big Dude, BigDude, on YouTube. Find him, and then eventually you will see him play this map, because I am going to send it to him today once I put in all the mobs, the NPCs. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.